Hello guys, welcome to Everything Metallurgy and welcome to day 90 of 100 days 100 concepts. Today in this video I'll be discussing about a small numerical but a very important numerical where people will make a very silly mistake. Okay, this is from thermodynamics. Okay, to be precise, they are asking you to calculate enthalpy and the entropy changes in this question. So let's look at the given data itself. So they gave LF. What is LF? Latent heat of fusion. Okay, latent heat of fusion is 10 kilojoule per mole. Cp, specific heat capacity of solid, is given as 20 joule per Kelvin per mole, whereas the specific heat of liquid is given as 30 joule per Kelvin per mole. And the melting point, okay, whatever system they are considering, they are telling that the melting point is 1000 Kelvin. And what is the given reaction? They are actually cooling liquid from its whatever temperature. Usually liquid is at the melting point, and they are cooling it to 900 Kelvin in order to see how the solid is actually forming. That means they are just cooling the liquid from its melting point to 900 Kelvin. That's what is the reaction, and you need to find out my enthalpy change and the entropy change. So basically we have direct formula. If you remember, delta H, enthalpy is what? Integral Cp dt plus delta HF, or you can say delta H reaction or delta H transformation. That will be better, correct? So here if you carefully see, we have an equation, right? So here we need to write this complete thing in a different way. So I'll just do that. So basically we have delta H liquid to solid. I can write it down, integration of it. We are cooling from 1000 degrees to 900, so the limits are 1000 to 900 into Cp. So usually we write Cp products minus Cp reactants, correct? So here what is Cp product? Product is solid, so Cp solid minus Cp liquid into dt. So usually what people do is that they'll just leave it. Okay, but remember we also have one more term, what I said, which is my delta H transformation. Delta H transformation is something you need to calculate here. But here if you see, we have got something called as latent heat of fusion. What is latent heat of fusion? Latent heat of fusion. First of all, what is fusion? Fusion is nothing but melting. So at melting point, when solid is converting to liquid, you actually release some amount of heat, which is said to be my latent heat of fusion. But here what is my reaction? We are actually just reverse of what fusion is, correct? We are cooling down instead of heating it and converting solid to liquid. Therefore you need to take minus LF. This is very important. Okay, why negative symbol? Because latent heat of fusion is in the direction when solid is converted to liquid, but here what is the reaction that we have? Liquid converting to solid. That's what is the reaction that we got, right? So this is very important. So let's bring in the values and see. This is integration of 1000 to 900. Cp of solid is 20 minus Cp of liquid is 30 into dt plus, okay, I'll directly take negative, 10 into 10 cube, okay, kilojoule they said, right? So this is minus 10 into minus 100, so this will be plus 10 cube minus 10 into 10 cube. So this is 9 into 10 cube joule per mole. Therefore I can write this to be 9 kilojoule per mole. Okay, so this should be your answer. So what I did here is I just considered, apart from this whatever Kirchhoff's law, right? From Kirchhoff's law only we got this integral value, correct? So apart from this, you need to take care of the heat of reaction. Is there any heat evolving out from the reaction or not? That is one thing which is very important that you need to consider. Okay, now in the same way, let me just pull this off and let's also study entropy. So, and if you did this, we know what is entropy, right? So delta S, again liquid to solid, can be written as what? Integral 1000 to 900. But now we have Cp S minus Cp L by T dt, correct? This is what is the formula, and of course here we have minus LF by T, right? So integral Cp by T dt is your formula. So even on my heat of reaction, you need to take care of it. But what is this temperature term? That should be my melting point. Therefore this is integral 1000 to 900. So Cp minus Cl, solid minus liquid, is minus 10. So this I can write it as minus 10 by T dt minus 10 into 10 cube. So 10 power 4 by, what is the melting point that they gave? 1000 Kelvin. So 10 cube. Therefore this will be, again, so if you just take the minus out, so this will also be 10 cube into ln of 1000 by 900. Correct? Oh yeah, why did I write 10 cube? This is simply 10 into minus 10 if it is coming out, right? So 10 into ln of 1000 by 900 minus 10, correct? So 10 cube will get cancelled. So this will be turning out to be about minus 8.9463 joule per Kelvin per mole. Okay, so this is how you need to carry about to calculate your entropies and enthalpies. Okay, so remember, don't ever forget about these terms. Okay, this is very important. Okay, it's very silly mistake, but you know, at the time of examination, at the time of execution, usually people find it, I don't know why they are in a panic or exam fear. Okay, they forget it. So that is the reason why my point of making this video is. So I hope you like this video. If you like it, please hit the like button and also share with all the GATE metallurgy aspirants. And also, as you all know, today is the last date to enroll with early bird discount for GATE 2022 video courses as well as the live badges. Even then, if someone is interested to join, they can even enroll from our website everythingmetallurgy.com. If you have any other queries, you can always DM us. We are there to help you out. So that's it from my side, guys. Meet you tomorrow with one more interesting concept. Thank you.